first mythic vaults on raid section on my druid. Figure we're gonna do that. And then I might buy some D4. My hours are all kinds of weird. But yeah. We'll go through the trio, see what we get, and explore from there. Yeah, we figured out tokens are actually better if you don't get like a crazy like trinket or ring or something, because you can use them for bonus rolls, and bonus rolls are just generally better. So we'll see. Yeah, so like this, even though the helmet's not bad for me, I am gonna take tokens because let me look at real quick. I've been rolling at Spire. All slots, Spire. Yep, Spire has a helmet, so we are definitely going to take tokens because then hypothetically we can get the helmet and what do we call it? Spires. So it's just better. Unless this looks really cool. Does this look really cool? It does not look very cool. All right. That's where the helmet is from too, ironically. And we wait. Look at the wrong thing. Oh no, this is the helmet, but it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, no, bonus rolls for sure. Okay. So yeah, you take the bonus rolls because there's duplicate protection on bonus rolls. So eventually you're gonna get everything, right? So if it was like a Heart of the Wind or something, I'd take that. But you know, tier is pretty common, or like armor slots are pretty common. So there's not a whole lot of point in taking like mythic tier pieces. So like monk, the number one thing would be the ring from what's it called? Um what's the thing called? Seed of the Triumvir or whatever. The rings there are really, really good. I'd even take the haste one, even though I don't love it. I'd probably still take it just for the set eventually. You're still a little crappy after cleaning it out. Let's look at the BMH. Soul Trader. It's probably gonna go for a lot. Doesn't hurt to look how bright. Whoops. Okay, and then we want to set the Brewmaster. Yep, Brewmaster. The reason why is because I actually bonus rolled this. And I already have this, so like all the other DPS trinkets are terrible. Ah, damn. Wish this wasn't on this character. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so this is probably a bonus roll angle. I don't think the jelly is worth. Oh well. I'll double check on that. Let me see. The Brewmaster is at all using that thing? I felt like it was pretty underwhelming when I used it. Like it's a pure survival trinket, but it doesn't do that much. So plus. Yeah, literally nobody's using it. All right. I don't think I care that much about Windwalker, even though this is a little bit tempting. The ring is pretty bad. Actually, this isn't that bad. Maybe I should take the ring. Huh. I'm going to think about this one. This is actually not an awful ring. Look at the rings that people are using. Yeah, they're all using... pretty much all using a ring from Raid, and then the Triumphant ring or the crafted ring, which I'm not going to use. And they have the Platinum Star, and nobody's using the tier one. About for Windwalker out of curiosity. I doubt I'm going to do it, but I'm just curious. Fair amount are using it for that. I don't know. I'll think about this. I'm probably just going to take bonus rolls, though. Because I really want to get the ring out of seat. That's my number one drop, and I'd be rolling every time there. Okay. Let's see. We need to be feral spec because this is the chance at puzzle box. There is this weird possibility. I'll say it out loud, even though it's like super unlikely. But I get puzzle box and the Onseer, which would be actually a very difficult decision. I don't even know which one I'd pick. We'll see what happens. Okay. And we want to be in feral spec. Yep. All right, here we go. First mythic raid vault. Very exciting. Very exciting. And we'll see what it is. It should be this item. Okay, we don't give a shit. Oh, okay, though. With avoidance. Don't care about that. I was just looking real quick. Okay, I think I'm taking this. We'll take that. I gotta learn how to use puzzle box. Trader's Town. That was kind of a cool weapon. But it's not that great for Feral. It's more of a guardian weapon. Alright. Puzzle box it is. We're happy about that. Just looking at everything real quick. This would be insane on my Monk. Make sure it's mythic. Yep. Cool. So from now on, I think we're actually just better using Guardian for like everything. I'm trying to think, because here, let me look at I think it's a little easier to do on this one. So Dream Rift. I used the bonus roll. I got tier chest, which actually wasn't too bad. I was like kind of mad about it, but that's really not that bad. So that means I have 1 in 3 to get it next week, and this is actually pretty nice for Guardian. So I don't hate getting that, although I'm the only like Agi staff user in the raid pretty much naturally. This would be kind of shitty, although it's okay for Guardian, I suppose. And obviously Gaze would be the #1 thing to get. Yep. Hey, we got this thing. What do these even look like? Oh, they're just like little trophies. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Do they only drop if you get it during season 1? I think that's okay. I guess. Let me look real quick. I want to see what the Illyria ones probably are pretty dope, actually. Yeah, so we got this. I almost think that's a little much. I bet this one looks fucking awesome, though. Yeah, we haven't gotten the heroic one. That does look pretty cool, though. This is a pretty nice one. So, yeah. Maybe they'll do some nerfs and we can actually kill it. That's like probably one of the hardest bosses they've ever had in the game. So, and I play with more like friends, kind of casual groups. Yeah, this puzzle box, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, I upgraded already, so. I gotta farm all my myth gross, huh? Only gonna be able to get a few upgrades on this. Ugh. I'm not gonna use this for freaking Guardian. But for Feral, yes. And I guess cool with this. We cool with it. See, how much mastery do I actually get from this thing? I want to pop it on real quick. Oh, wait, I'm in my... Man, we have a lot of freaking mastery. Probably DR'd like crazy. I wonder if Pure Stats shows. I don't think that one works anymore, right? True. Can I put this on? Start reloading. Take a quick peek. It does not work anymore. It's just not compatible? Incompatible. Okay. Wonder why. That's like not really a combat add-on or anything. Might as well install that thing then. I mean, I'm sure I'm DR'd at some point. So we are at 87%. Let's pop this thing and see what happens. Wow. Holy shit, that is wild. Good lord. Okay. Well, there's a reason that every feral uses this. I actually only had a normal version. I love my kitty cat one from Firelands Time Walking though. I'm never gonna vendor this. I love this thing. I used to use that back in the day too. This thing is quite good. Like the uptime on it was pretty solid. I think it was like 40% at least, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. It's not even fully upgraded yet. Holy. Alright. I'll play around with that a little bit. Give me some practice. Cool. Well, can't complain. That's definitely a high roll. If I get on series this week, we're very, very happy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just out of fucking crest, huh? So I gotta do the activity shit for the Voidorino. Let's take a look. Why is it vibrating so much? It's just like boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, can I get by? All right. Well, we high rolled the puzzle box. If we get real lucky, we can get the mythic version of this. Let's see, how much agility is this? Is there just no limit on this thing? Alright, well, we got there. Maybe play a little Diablo. Something a little bit. Anyways, we got there. Happy about that. Alright, see ya.